Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Today we are going to discuss a new topic which is introduction to computer, which will be very useful to those people who want to learn what is computers. It will be useful for BCom computer application students. It will be useful for BSc computer science students. It will be useful for MBA and other curriculums also. So coming to our topic, today we are going to discuss introduction to computers. So firstly, we come across the definition of computer. A computer is an electronic device which takes data as input. A computer is an electronic device which takes data as input and makes some process, then produces the information as output. Make some process, then produces the information as output. So here, to understand this definition, I am taking a small diagrammatical representation. So, by our definition, a computer is an electronic device. A computer is an electronic device which takes data as input and makes some process, then produces the information as output. So a computer is an electronic device which takes data as input and makes some process and produces the information in the form of output. So to understand this one, there is a small example here. So let us suppose I am giving 2 plus 3 as the data to the CPU, central processing unit. So this central processing unit will make some process. After making some process, it will produce as 5 as the result. And this result is called as the information, and this 2 plus 3 is all called as the data. So this computer takes data as input, makes some process over the input and produces the information as output. So this is your computer definition. Computer is an electronic device which takes the data as input and makes some process and produces information as output. Now, here we come across 4 new terminologies with respect to computers. So we said that computer is an electronic device which takes data. What is data? As input. What is input? And makes some process and produces information as output. And what is this information? And what is this output? Data is nothing but a collection of raw facts which are in the purest form are called as the data. Data is a collection of raw facts like A to Z alphabets, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers, and some symbols like plus, minus, division modulus, asterisk, dollar, at the rate, underscore, some additional symbols. So all these are considered as or called as data, collection of raw facts. Information is nothing but the processed data is called as information. The processed data, again it is a data. Information is also a data only, but it is the data which is produced after process. It is a data which is produced after process. The processed data is called as information, and the information is also called as data, but it is after process. Like let us suppose that we said that we are giving 2 plus 3 as input. 2 plus 3 as input means this is data. See here we have 2, here we have plus, here we have 3. So we have given this data to the computer system to process. So this computer system will process your data and produces 5 as the output on the monitor screen, let us suppose. And this 5 is called as the information. Right? So see here, this 5 is also present in data. So 2 plus 3 is the data and 5 is also data. But 2 plus 3 is before process, which is in purest form. And 5 is after process. So the data which is before process is called as data, and the data which is after process is called as information. input, what we give to the computer, or what a computer takes. Input means what we give something like 5 plus 7 plus 8. So this will be called as input. Here what we are doing here, we are giving this one to the computer to process. So 5 plus 7 plus 8 will be input here. So what we give to the computer to process something. And output, what we get from computer, what a computer gives after processing, that is called as output. Today we are going to discuss about computer software. So what is a software and how many types of softwares are there? So there is a definition for this computer software, that is a software is a collection of programs. Programs is nothing but set of instructions. A software is a collection of set of instructions which are written by using any programming language. A software is a collection of programs which are written by using any programming language to instruct a computer what to do and what not to do. అంటే సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అంటే ఏంటి? కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్. అంటే ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ ద్వారా రాసేటువంటి ఒకటి కంటే ఎక్కువ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ని మనము ఇక్కడ ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అనవచ్చు. ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ద్వారా మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే, ఈ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ద్వారా మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే, ఒక కంప్యూటరు ఏ సందర్భంలో ఏమి చేయాలి, ఏ సందర్భంలో ఏమి చేయకూడదు అనేది మనము ప్రోగ్రామ్ ద్వారా సిస్టమ్కి ఇన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేస్తాం. అప్పుడు దాన్ని మనం ఏమంటాము? ఒక సాఫ్ట్వేర్ అంటాము. ఏ సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఈజ్ ఏ కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ విచ్ ఆర్ యూజ్డ్ టు ఇన్స్ట్రక్ట్ ద కంప్యూటర్ టు డూ సంథింగ్ or not to do something. So a software is a collection of programs which are written by using any programming language to instruct a computer what to do and what not to do. This software is mainly divided into two types. One is application software, second one is system software. Application software, system software. Here this software is divided into two types. One is application software, second one is system software. Coming to the application software, application, a work. So it does a work for the user. Application software works for the user. Application software works for the user. It helps the user to do some specific work. Let us suppose that to calculate, to paint, to type a letter. Okay, so here we are having many types of application softwares available in the market, like word processing software. Microsoft company provides you MS Word. Google provides Docs. So these are used to process the word. So word processing software. Accounting software, Tally. DBMS software, SQL, which is provided by Oracle. Calci, calculator. Like this, we observe many types of softwares in our computer or in our mobile phone which performs a specific task to the user. Next one, system software. It works for the system. That is nothing but, let us suppose if you are having a computer system, which is running properly, when a new device like let us suppose if you are connecting a pen drive to your computer CPU cabinet, then it will prompt you that this device is going to be installed. Your operating system will searches for the pen drive software. That is nothing but device driver software. So the device driver software is also called as system software. Why? Because it works for the system. It manages the functionalities of the computer. It controls and supports the computer and its information processing activities. This system software is also used for developing the application softwares by using programming languages, translator softwares, compiler softwares will be used. Best example for system software are operating system, device driver softwares, system utilities, translators, compilers. Thank you.